Oh, okay. I guess I should start taking y'all with me again on the adventures. Since my vlogs have been a little bit different lately, because, well, I just have. So, my hair's black now. This is the halo. I had a blonde one. And I ran in the blonde halo, but that was back when I was running in a helmet, so I didn't have to worry about like the band coming unclipped. I gotta pull blankets off the Colts before I leave. But I started running in a hat because like I just wanted like that look. And hey honey. And so I'm kind of like scared. Like my hats never come off while I run because I push it down and it's like snug. But like if my hat flies off, I'm scared my weave's gonna fly off, and like that's just gonna be like, I have to like walk in and be like, hey, my weave fell off at like the first barrel. Can you get that for me? Oh, you toasty. So I may take it off before I run tonight. I may not. I don't know. But yeah, so the 2024 IPRA season starts over. It's December. We're at the beginning of December, and we're gonna go to Coleman, Alabama, which is like one of my like favorite arenas. I ran there on Gotti 2 years ago, and he was like a 12.2 or a 12.3. It's a tiny pattern, but don't eat that. There's plenty of room behind the barrels. And then that's when like I first started running Who Dat, and I took her with me. I did an exhibition, and she was a 12.6. So she did really good there. She really likes that pin. No, I need to hang this up, you move. Gotti really likes that pin, but I'm taking Who Dat because Gotti's been off for 3 weeks with an abscess. Well, we thought it was an abscess, but now kind of feel like he just bruised his frog and his heel really bad, and it just needed time. So he's getting back in shape, so I'm not gonna run him. I get to renew my card this year, so I go back to being an IPRA member. So any run that places, each dollar won counts as a point, and my goal is to make the top 15 this season because I really want to go to finals. And I believe that I'm gonna get to travel with Kendall for most of them. Anything that's like kind of like local, like around 2 hours, my husband wants to go to, and the kids can handle, put these blankets in here. The kids can handle that, but like anything over 2 hours, like they just get fussy, and it's just a lot on them, and then that puts it a lot on me, like just the stress because they're stressed out. So I'm gonna go finish hooking up, get Hootie Booty ready, and go over to Kendall's, and then wait on everybody else to get there, and then we'll leave out.
And the International Professional Rodeo Association. And here she comes. Talk about it.
Rodeo went absolutely fabulous. I don't have like any behind the scenes with Kendall and Katie. Leah ended up not being able to make it. My phone, like the battery was just really low, and I have to use a special charger to charge my phone because like the port went out, so like I used the one that you have to set it on. So anyways, it's the whole thing to charge it. But like how cool, the first rodeo of the season. Who Dat has a beautiful run. I rode great, and we placed, which means we've got points already starting out, got our foot in the right door. It was like, I loved that run. I love that arena, and clearly Who Dat does too. It was like one of those runs where like, I don't know, it was like Holy Spirit took the reins, and I was just kind of the body. And it was really cool. She placed 6th, and we're just really happy with that because we ran Friday night, and so the Saturday girls had to run. And never know how it's gonna go when you run Friday. So right now I am pulling into the Memphis Agri Center for the Liberty Bowl rodeo, which I have ran at the last 2 years. I don't have a trailer because Kendall has my horse. Anyways, circle back to what I was saying real quick. I've run here the last 2 years. Last year I ran Houdat. I got to run her in the perf. She loved it. It was a good run, but it was like right outside of placing. No, that was 2 years ago. Last year I ran Gotti. I had to run him in slack. If you know this arena, when it's a rodeo, the slack is always super deep, and then when the performance runs later tonight at 7, it's packed down. So like rarely does anybody place when they run slack. It has happened. I'm hoping that I can be fast enough this time. I was 1 hole out of placing last year when I ran in slack. It was just so deep. But so I'm running Gotti today. This is just the ground, how deep it is just not ideal for Houdat. Now if she's all I had, then obviously she would need to be making a run. But Gotti has been with Kendall the last 2 weeks. He is done with his break that he needed. He saw the vet. He got back in shape. But when I went to ride him, he just needed like just a serious attitude adjustment, and my feelings were too involved. I'm not good at spanking one and like scolding them. Like I said, my feelings get too involved. So he went to Kendall's house, and he was basically like, Mom, I live here now. I love her. And I'm like, Gotti, you like the whoop ass? And he's like, yeah, Mom, this is where winners live. So he's just like loving life there. But anyway, she's gonna meet me here because she's gonna exhibition one of her horses, and then she actually runs in the perf tonight. So let's see if we can continue down the right path and get another qualified run to get some more points towards 2024 season. Thanks for watching. I'll update y'all. Hey! Hurry! Rod! Hurry! $15,543.15. So the Memphis rodeo went really good. I was way more nervous than I should have been. We were 5th, and they only paid out 4 holes, kind of just like the same thing as last year. But for Gotti's first run back in 2 months, it was really good. My 3rd barrel definitely is what cost me, so we're still going to continue to work on that. But here is to all good things, all good starts into 2024.
And a 15.31715.